Babe, where else going to?
Newfoundland.
Where?
Newfoundland.
Say it louder.
Newfoundland.
Woo! That's right, we're going to Newfoundland, baby. I haven't been home in 7 years. Can't freaking wait. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a time. I'm excited too. Board Marion Atlantic Ferry going into Port of Ash, Newfoundland. There's Tracy. Not sure to come in the harbor. There's the church, the highest point in Port of Ash. I think this is the highest point in Port of Ash. Maybe the radar station is the highest point. The radar station's up there on the hill. Right there, coming into that window. There's the boy. What do you think, my dear? Oh, zoom in. She's tired, she don't think nothing. Anyway, we'll see you when we're getting off the boat. Well, he's in Corner Brook, Newfoundland. I didn't get to do a video of us coming off the ferry because there were too many people around the windows and I couldn't get Andy to it. So, me being from here, I kind of takes advantage of the sights and stuff like that, right? Like, they're nothing special to me. They are special to me, personally, but they're nothing special to me like they would be to tourists. So I let them, you know, get there and have their moment, right? But anyway, we are in Corner Brook now. I got to go see a land surveyor. And then we're off to St. John's. We're heading to the lawyer so I can get my property straightened up in Port of Bass. And then we're going to go see some icebergs in Twillingate. Tonight we're staying in a community called Dildo. You may know Dildo because, what's that guy's name? Got the talk show. Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is the unofficial honorary mayor, I believe, of Dildo because he erected a Hollywood type sign up in the hills there of Dildo. But hopefully I'll get you to, or I'll get to show you a video of that, or a picture of it, or whatever. And excuse me. So yeah, that's our plan. We got a meeting with the lawyer tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, and then after that we are vacationing, and we're going to try and have a good time. Yeah. Right now our vacation kind of revolves around the meeting that we're supposed to have with the lawyer, and we didn't know if we were going to get it tomorrow or if we're going to get it Monday. So I've been trying to figure it out, and I've been messaging the lawyer so that we can figure out when he can meet with us, because like we want to know what we can do and what we can't do, how far we could go and how far we can't go. Because like if he couldn't meet us tonight or tomorrow, I mean, and could only meet us on Monday, well then I would have went Twillingate, or went so far as Twillingate today instead of going all the way to Dildo, which is like an 8-hour drive or something like that. So anyways, we're gonna get it all figured out, boys. After 7 years or 8 years, we're gonna get it all figured out. I can't wait. I'm stoked. I'm stoked because this land is gonna not change my life, but it's gonna do some good for me. I got lots of good in my life, but it's gonna do some good to me financially. I'm doing good financially, but it's going to do good for me financially because I do want to buy like a cottage or something in Nova Scotia where I live, because like that property is nice and it is on the ocean here in Newfoundland, but I can't use it because I'm never home. I never gets to come home, but at least if I had a cottage in Nova Scotia that's not too far away from my house, I could go visit there every weekend and spend time with family and friends and whatever, right? So that's the goal. That is the goal. You know, I could invite buddies over and we have a guys weekend, barbecues and whatever at the camp, cottage, cabin, whatever you want to call it. And the girls could have a girls weekend if they want, or we could all have, you know, family and friends come over anytime at all. I'm just babbling, so I'm just going to shut up now. Anyways, the wife is coming there with a Frosty for us, so from Wendy's. I hope she got straws. I'm sure she do. But anyway, I'll be chatting with you in a bit. Cheers. So, we went to the surveyor, just leaving Cornbrook now. Just came from the surveyor's office, and then we went to the mall to find some Newfoundland trinkets and stuff to take back home. Got a couple of stickers for my truck cap. And what else we did? That's it. Got gas. So we're on our way now to Dildo. I'm sure we'll have a stop in between, I imagine, for sure, 100%. But anyway, went to the surveyor and got him all good to go for doing a survey on my property in Port aux Basques. If the lawyer needs a new survey, then he hasn't said that we need a new survey. I was talking to him this morning, he didn't mention anything about it, so hopefully we don't. If we do, I got the lawyer or the surveyor all geared up to do that. We'll keep you in touch, and we're going to show you the man in the mountain now. So I'm just going to flick this camera around and you'll see him. I'll zoom in and show you right where he is, and there'll be a couple pictures in this video as well to show you, so I'm going to take some pictures. Check this. Just had people flash their I-beams at us, so moose is a very big thing in Newfoundland. You don't want to be driving at night around here, I tell you. So anyway, there's a female right there. Hello, buddy. Show you our little love nest for the night. This is where me and Tracy's gonna stay. Oh, wrong gear, Clyde. Oh, it's still wrong gear. Rah. There we go, look. That's where we're gonna stay tonight, boys. That been parked there a minute. Well, I could use some of them windows, Tracy. Use that window. We could use that window. Well, boys, we went to the lawyer's office and we had our meeting. And for the next few minutes, we're up here on Signal Hill. We're going a bit far. We're going off here now. I don't know what time it is, 12 o'clock or so, it's 1 o'clock something. And anyway, we're in St. John's, Newfoundland, and we just run up to Signal Hill, and then we're going to get back to toward the west coast where it's warm. So we just finished our meeting, and it was a long day. We've been traveling a lot. We're tired, so we want to get back towards Port aux Basques, and then we're going to get a hotel and relax. And tomorrow we're going to get up and we're going to go to Twenty Gate and see some icebergs, hopefully. We might even go to an icebergs. We'll see. If we do, we'll let you know. I'm going to turn this camera around now and show you a little bit of St. John's. This is where I went to college. That's my wife. Same one I had just there, you know. Scandal. So, right off there in the distance, I believe that's Cape Spear, and that's the furthest point east in Canada. Zoom in. There's a lighthouse and everything there, eh? There's a lighthouse. It's hard to keep still. First point east, Canada. Cape Spear, let's go, if you don't know it. I will, my dear, just hold on. Wife here, tell me what to do. She knows better than that. Before I go there, there's a signal wheel. There's a signal wheel. This is where Marconi sent the wireless, the first ever wireless message across the North Atlantic to somewhere across the pond there, England, I believe it was.
I'm good. I'm very hot.
There's gonna be so.
What are you putting earplugs in? Maybe we should do. Here, stick your fingers in my ears, look. No, that'd be louder. Now, while we're doing that, I'll take you over here and show you around St. John's a little bit. This cruise ship in the harbour. Right below us here, now it's called the Narrows. It's a very narrow passage coming in through there. Those ships there goes out to the oil rigs. Newfoundland, and Hebron. Right over there is a place called the Rooms. There's a big museum.
Understanding that it's not new. So this is normally a purchasable program. July and August. So every day at noon, if the buyer there's yes or no purchase. Yeah, somewhat depends on the boat. Some folks acquiring one round. Safe here, folks. We'll give you a lot of warning, so you'll hear them yell 10 seconds. I'll yell 10 seconds, and that's a perfect time if you're sensitive to cover your ears. Once again, there's more than one strike, folks. You know that's an original gun from 1894. It's a Hotchkiss 3-pounder. That exact gun was used during the First World War, supporting U.S. Calypso by members of the Newfoundland Royal Naval Reserve. Afterwards, that exact gun served here on Signal Hill as a New Day gun until about 1955, I believe, which point they ran out of serviceable ammunition and it sat outside for 60 years until 2014 when it got restored. We made it, basically made it easy shooting with 5 pounds. That gun fired just like it was historically, and no projectile. It's simply to tell time, and it goes back to a time when ships used chronometers to navigate at sea. Basically, you use a timing system to determine your longitude, and your chronometer, which is a clock that's been accurate at sea, is set to the New Day gun. And that's why you see this gun in port cities all over the world, like Quebec, in Long, West Coast as well. It's practiced all over the world.
Now a bit windy up here all day. Blowing a gale. This is June the 5th, and she's dressed up like she's going out in the snowstorm to shovel the bridge off. Sorry about all the wind, but there's a noon gun. It fires off every day at noon, whether there's people up here or not. The fire's just gone off. Blue coat on, he said he was Arctic. I don't know why he's there, but he's Arctic. Oh.
folks, so we've thoroughly confused whatever ships are looking at the chronometers right now. But it's fine to take your ears out.
Right on.
No problem.
Wicked. Alright, let's walk over here and see what the Narrows looks like. Here's a helicopter. There's St. John's Harbour, and you can see how narrow that is down there. Not wide at all. Big enough for. Oh, here comes the helicopter. Right over there. Anyway, this is my island home, boys. This is where I'm from. Not down this part of Newfoundland, but I lived on the west coast, or I lived on the west coast. I've been in Nova Scotia living now for 26 years. Down there's all the guns, eh? That's called the battery down there. Got all the guns loaded for anybody that ever come in there unannounced. There's more guns right there. Oh, yeah, right there. Gets in there now. She's got a big harbour, isn't she, boy? I mean, you know, she boats in it. I'm just saying. That's all docked down near Water Street. Where you see that ship cap.
That actually hurt my ear.
Couple of years, have I? Listen, you don't listen. Alright, folks. I'm going to shut it off here because I'm sure the wind is just whistling through this video. And we'll join you again on our next attraction. Stick around. Well, we've made it to Gambo. We're just outside of Gambo, actually. This is Gambo. This is Joey Smallwood's lookout. He was the first premier of our province. He helped Newfoundland join Canada in 1949. Pardon me, supper. So anyways, I'm going to flip you around and show you Gambo. It's quite the view, I must say. Gambo, G-A-M-B-O. The old train trestle down there. There's no more trains in Newfoundland. We got rid of them in 1986. The black flies is enough to carry you off. And so, this is Gambo, boys and girls. Nice view out across there. The river is loaded with rocks. Anyway, and there's a cop sitting up there. Right up there where my wife is headed. I know she's going up there for... Well, stay away from them, fellers. Anything you say will and can be used against you in the court of law. Don't talk to cops, folks. Anyway, this is Gambo. I'm not sure if there's a history on why this is called Joey's Lookout or not. Yeah, the flies is enough to carry off. Oh man. Alright, we're getting back in the truck. The flies are nuts. And we're not as crazy as them. Yeah, so anyway, there's the first premier in Newfoundland. Right there. So this is Boyd's Cove Beothic site. We say Beothic, but it's Beothic.